Welcome back. This is Shanti, and she's going to be joining us today for the practice. We're going to practice a pose called Parighasana or gate pose. This is a great pose to stretch out the side body, as well as the legs, the hamstrings, even the ankles would be wonderful. So for this pose, I always like to use a blanket. Make sure that the blanket is nice and flat. That gives them some support for your knees. As you're ready, come up on your knees. And once you come up on your knees, see that the knees are hip-width apart. So you don't want the knees to be wide apart or too close to each other. The knees are hip-width apart. Take a deep breath in, extending the right leg out to the side. And at this point, really energize that right leg. Make sure that the outside edge of the right foot is pressed down. If you need to, you can certainly flex the foot. But if you can, if you're flexible enough, please press the outside edge of the right foot down onto the floor and allow the energy to lift up through the inner arch of the right leg. Take a deep breath in, lifting the left arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, begin to fold over to the right. Now notice if you're folding this way, so you don't want to fold forward, you want to keep this as side bend. So please fold over to the right side. And notice the extension and expansion all the way from the outside of the left knee to the left hip, through the left side body, even the intercostal muscles between the ribs extending and expanding. Take a couple of deep breaths into this pose. Press through the outside edge of the right foot, lifting through the inner arch of the right leg. And bring your awareness to your belly. So be mindful that you're not arching your back. Gently pull the belly in. That allows the tail to elongate down to the floor. And then also bring your awareness to the top shoulder. Is the top shoulder soft? So see that the left shoulder is nice and smooth and soft. You can even place your hand behind your scalp and just let your head rest in your hand. Take a deep breath in. With each exhalation, feel yourself grounding down a little bit more. And on your next exhale, inhale in and come back to the center. Draw the right leg in and just have a seat for a moment and notice the difference between the sides. As you're ready, come back on the knees once again. This time you're going to extend the left leg out. I'm going to move forward a little bit so that I don't bother Shanti here. Taking the left leg out to the side. Actually, I'll move back a little bit. There we go. So the left leg goes out to the side. And then just really either flex that foot, keeping the left leg energized, or you can bring the left foot down. But if you bring the left foot down, please press to the outside edge of the left foot so the leg stays energized, and then pull through the inner arch of that foot. Take a deep breath in, lifting the right arm up. And as you exhale, fold over to the left. Again, just check in on a couple of cues here. You want to make this a side bend. So be mindful that you're not folding forward, that you're really feeling this stretch all the way from the right knee through the right hip, right side body, right ribs, and then even to the right armpit. If you like to, you can bring your right hand to the back of your head and just let your head rest in your hand. And as you take a deep inhale in, as you exhale, pull the belly in gently. With that belly pulled in, you may feel a nice elongation in your tail. And lift the chest up. So you always want to be able to root down as you lift up. Can you root down through the right knee and the outside edge of the left foot as you lift the chest up. Good. And fold a little deeper if you like to. Inhale. With each exhalation, let yourself fold deeper. And then as you're ready, take one deep breath in. Exhale all day around. And then inhale, coming back to the center. Draw the left leg in. Have a seat. Close your eyes. Feel how much space you've created on the side body. You may even feel it in your arms and armpits. Take a deep breath in, bringing your hands to the heart center. And exhale all day around. Thank you for sharing this practice with me today. Please feel free to do the pose and maybe stay a little bit longer. So you can even stay maybe 2 or 3 minutes on each side. Thank you. See you soon.